administration. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm returning a missed call that I got earlier today.
Alright, may I know what the call concerning about?
Well, I would think you would know, but it was a robocall, and it was kind of faint. It broke in. It broke up a lot. But it said something about Social Security, and I heard the word fraud, and then it broke up again, and then I heard the phone number to call back.
Okay, so did you receive any case ID number or serial number?
Well, it sounded like they were trying to say one, but then it broke up so much I couldn't understand. So I thought I'd better call you guys to know what it was all about, figure out what it was all about.
Alright, so let me tell you. Alright, first of all, I just want to know your name. Can you please verify me your first name and your last name so that I can pull out my system?
Yeah, my name is Michael Hinkle. Most people call me Mike. Mike Hinkle.
The actual name, okay? Your actual name.
Okay, my actual name is Michael. Michael. My last name is Hinkle. Hinkle.
S-H-I?
No. Hinkle. Hinkle.
Alright, I got it. Hinkle, alright. And can you verify me your date of birth?
Yeah, my date of birth is January 29th, 1972.
January 29, 1972?
That's correct.
Alright, just give me a second. Alright, sir. You there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, the reason why we have contacted today was to inform you regarding some illegal enforcement action filed under your personal information. Are you aware about the situation, sir?
No, I haven't heard anything about it. You say there's illegal.
So you mean to say,
I'm sorry.
Yes, so you mean to say in this recorded line that you don't know anything about this situation, right?
No, I've never heard anything about it at all. That's why I called back.
Alright, so in order to pull out your whole case file, can you please verify me your case ID number? Do you have your case ID number?
You asked me that a minute ago. I said I couldn't hear it.
Alright, if you don't have your case ID number, can you please verify me your social security number?
I gave you that just a minute ago as well, didn't I? Didn't I give you?
No, you haven't.
Oh, okay.
You haven't verified me your social security number, sir.
Okay, it's 053-384360.
Let me repeat it. It's 0533846660.
No. 053-384360.
0533846660.
No, 4360.
Alright, I'm sorry. 46 or 4360. Okay. Alright, just give me a second. Let me pull out your case file. Alright, sir, I'm not able to pull out your file. Last but not the least, can you please verify me your zip code, sir?
Yeah, my zip code is 13221.
Alright, just give me a second. Alright, so I have your file over my hand. Okay, so let me explain it. So before I go ahead, let me tell you that this line is being recorded and monitored by the courthouse, Social Security Administration, and Drug Enforcement Administration.
Okay, you say it's monitored. It's being monitored by the courthouse. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Which courthouse?
Courthouse.
Which courthouse?
Yes, the Social Security Administration and the Drug Enforcement Administration of the Texas.
Okay, so but which courthouse? Which courthouse is monitoring it? I didn't know that courthouses monitored calls. Do you know which courthouse, which one it is, so I can look it up?
Sorry, you're breaking out, sir.
I said, do you know which courthouse it is, so I can look it up? Hello?
Sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I'm breaking up. Okay, it's an Owstin courthouse, sir.
It's what courthouse?
Owstin courthouse.
How do you spell that?
Owstin courthouse.
So how do you
got it?
How do you spell it?
Austin. Owstin. You got it?
Oh, the Owstin. Okay, Owstin.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now I couldn't understand. You've
Yeah.
got a very thick accent, so it's a little hard to understand. Plus, it's breaking
All right.
up a lot.
So kindly, yes. So kindly grab a pen and a paper to note down some important information about this case.
Sure, I'll grab a pen and a pepper.
All right. Take
okay.
it, time, sir.
Hold on, let me find some pepper here. Okay, got it.
All right. So, first of all, write down my name. My name is Morgan Myler.
What is it
I'm the
again?
investigation of Social Security
What is your
Administration.
name? What is your name?
Morgan. Morgan. Morgan.
And your last name?
Myler. Miller. Myler.
Oh, Myler. Okay, Morgan Myler. Okay.
Now, I will provide you your case information over this recorded line, so don't interrupt me and listen to me very carefully, as well as all this case information are confidential, so make it sure you keep all this information with you, only till the investigation is done. And once I'm done, I will give you a fair enough chance to write your questions, all right?
What if I have a question in the middle of your speech, though? That's my question. I might forget it. What if I have a question?
All right, I'm sorry about it.
What if I don't understand you?
All right. No, sir. As I have your file over my hand, as I can see on your file that your social security number is found suspicious for fraudulent activities in the state of Texas. Okay? And so the investigation started under your name and under your social security number. We found an abandoned car on the south border of Texas. The make and model of the vehicle was 2014, color in blue, Toyota Corolla with the VIN number TX4555. The car contains some blood and drug residue inside it. After some investigation, we found that the car was rented under your name and under your personal social information.
How would they do that?
There was... Sorry?
How would they be able to do that? Because normally when you rent a car, you got to give your driver's license.
Might be there is some identity thief, sir.
Yeah,
so
but with the driver's license, they have my picture. So did the culprit kind of look like me, you think? Because they have to have a picture ID in order to rent it out. Was that a rental? Or in order to buy it? You know, was it a rental car or was it a purchase car?
Yes, I hope you are not the real culprit, okay? There is some real culprit, alright?
You hope I'm not the real culprit. No, I hope I'm not the real culprit. I don't go around. I haven't been to Texas in years.
So we are in investigation there. So you must cooperate if you're not the real culprit. All right. So please cooperate with me.
Oh, I'll do that.
You don't have to worry about it.
I'm a very cooperative guy. I'm easy to get along with. I'm very easy going.
All right. So and there was two addresses linked with the title of the vehicle. The first address was in Texas. All right, the state of Texas. That was 7605 Claremont Avenue, Rowlett City, Texas, zip code 75089. The address in state of Texas seems suspicious to us, so that was raided by the U.S. Marshal, but unfortunately there was no one inside the residence. But we have recovered 22 pounds of cocaine, which is abusive and illegal drug, and we have also found some paperwork and financial.
What did you find? I didn't hear what you said. You said that so fast, and you got this thick accent that I can't understand.
I will go slow. All right. I'm sorry about it. Okay, so let me come again. We have found and we have recovered 22 pounds of cocaine, which is abusive and illegal drug.
Oh, it's an abusive drug? Is that what you said? I'm sorry, you said it's an abusive drug. Okay. I just want to make sure I understand.
No. Yeah, no, sir. We have recovered 22 pounds of cocaine, okay?
Yes, I heard that. You said it's did you say that was a...
Yes, with abusive and illegal drug.
So it's an abusive and illegal drug. It's both illegal and abusive. Okay, I see. Okay, go ahead.
And we also found some paperwork and financial institutes such as Chase Bank, Bank of America, U.S. Bank, Wells Fargo, and many more. We also found that all the bank account was linked under your name and your social security number. So let me ask you here in this recorded line that have you ever opened any bank account in the state of Texas?
Well, let me think about that for a minute. In the state of, I haven't been to Texas in quite a few years, but I don't think so. I don't think I have. I don't remember. I've been around. Anyway, go ahead.
Right. All right. And have you ever been to south border of Texas before?
The south border of Texas. You mean near El Paso?
Have you ever been to south border of Texas before?
Well, I've been to, yeah, as I told you, I've been to Texas many years ago, but not recently.
Okay, so how many years?
Oh, probably about 25 years ago.
25 years ago? Okay, that's too long. Alright. So as we have checked the statement of those bank accounts, we have found there were so many overseas transactions were made, and most of those were made to do narco trafficking countries like Colombia and Mexico. So can you please let me know if you have made any overseas transactions?
If I what? I couldn't understand you. I heard something about.
Did you?
I heard.
Alright. So did you make any? Yes. Have you ever made any overseas transactions, sir?
Any of these which transactions are you talking about?
Overseas transactions.
I ain't never been out of the United States.
Okay, alright. So, as the Department of Social Security Administration of the state of Texas have noticed all these illegal activities, so the department have charged 2 serious allegations under your name and under your Social Security number. Count 1, drug trafficking. Count 2, money laundering. So this case is going according to Section 42, subsection C of 1958 Drug Enforcement Administration Act, according to which the culprit should be taken for non-bailable jail in terms of 9 years, and penalty will be $89,300.
Well, they'd have to take them to trial first. They'd have to go to trial. They have to arrest them, and then they have to go to trial before they sentence them, though.
Yeah. So listen to me, but we have checked your past record, but we haven't found any criminal record on your Social Security number and in your name, alright? So we have to investigate that. We have to investigate, so we decide to investigate and do some case before you face any legal consequences.
Well, why would they have an arrest warrant? I don't understand that. Why they have an arrest warrant?
Yeah.
Normally, the cops, if they're going to arrest somebody, they just bang down the door and they say, "You're under arrest." They haven't done that to me yet.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I hope you're not the real culprit, okay?
Well, I hope not. Gee whiz. If I were, I'd run away because you told me there's an arrest warrant after me.
So you are in New York, right?
You say I'm from Syracuse, New York, yes.
Alright, so your zip code is 13037, is it correct, sir?
No, I think I told you what it was. It's 13221.
13221.
Yeah, 13221. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so let me tell you, so they decided to contact you and do some investigation about this case before you face any legal consequences. But right now, you are the primary suspect for department, okay? Because all the documentation was linked to you. Alright?
So are you accusing me of committing a crime?
No. I'm not telling you that you have done a crime, alright? But you are the primary suspect for our department because all the documentation was linked to you. Okay?
So then
you
you
have
are.
a question on your mind,
But if there's an arrest warrant, they're accusing me of a crime, right?
So are you trying to say that someone else is using your personal information to do all these fraudulent activities?
Well, of course, I wouldn't do anything like that. I'm not that kind of person. I'm a pretty easygoing guy.
Alright, so now, over this recorded line, I would like to ask you a few questions. So
Sure.
answer me honestly.
Oh, okay.
So I can make sure that I'm not talking to the real culprit, I'm talking to the victim of identity thief, alright?
Yeah, I would say I probably am a victim of identity thief. Yes, definitely.
Alright, great. So have you ever been to south border of Texas?
You asked me that earlier. I told you no.
Yes. No, right. Alright. Have you ever lost your Social Security card?
No, I've always kept it in my wallet.
And have you ever rented a vehicle from company named Enterprise?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I have, but they won't rent to me no more. So if this was a car that's rented to Enterprise, they wouldn't have rented it under my name because they said they will never rent to me again.
So
That's the truth. That's the honest truth. Enterprise will not rent to me because I owed them some money. and I never paid it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that was because I went bankrupt. It's a long story. I used to be kind of I used to spend a lot of money many years ago.
So did you rented the car or?
Yeah, I rented a car, from Enterprise, but it's been quite a few. It's been about 10 years ago. And then when I went bankrupt, I called them up. I said, I've gone bankrupt. I can't pay the debt that I owe you. Well, I guess they didn't care. They said, we'll never rent to you again, and they haven't.
That might be the case, but all right. So another question: have you provide your social security number to any credit card company or loan company or to any bank institute?
Well, that's the only way you can get a loan is if you give them your social. So yeah, I've done it a lot.
All right. Okay. All right. Apart from you, who else know about your social security number?
What do you mean? Who else knows about it? No one knows my number but me.
No one knows. All right. So do you have any suspect about this or anything suspicious happened with you?
What do you mean? Has anything suspicious happened with me? I don't understand what you mean.
Do you have any suspect about this situation?
What do you mean any sus? I still don't understand what you mean. Do I have any?
You don't have any suspect, right?
What?
You don't have any idea, right?
I still couldn't understand you.
Okay. Alright, so now, as I can see, this might be a case of identity thief, that someone else have got their hands on your personal information and they are misusing your identity. And now I have got some information that we need to figure it out, that what information belong to you and what are fake under your name, okay?
Oh, okay.
So please make note of it, each asset detail we have under your provisions. Okay, just give me a second. We have found, alright, so we have found there are 3 addresses under your name, 6 vehicles, from which there are 2 cars and 2 trucks, 7 active bank accounts, 15 credit cards.
Wait, can I ask you a question here there for a second? I understand why you might find a bunch of those things, but why would a thief need a credit card when all they have to do is steal money? Why would they? I mean, I don't even have a credit card no more. But if I were a thief, I wouldn't use a credit card. I'd just go out and steal the money.
Okay. Alright, so just stay on the line for a moment. Let me transfer this call to my senior authorities because they are the one who can remove your name from this case. Okay. So you will have to talk with them. Alright, so please stay on the line. Let me transfer this call to my senior authority. Alright?
Sure, I'll do that.
Alright, so please stay on the line. Be connected. Thank you. Yes, thanks for holding the line.
Sure.
Your line is being connected to the senior officer. This is Officer Jason Corbin with a federal badge ID number CI 85224.
Okay.
Yeah, may I know who I'm speaking?
Okay, my name is Mike Hinkle.
Okay. Alright, Mr. Engel, can you just help me out with your case ID number?
Well, let's see. I have a bunch of numbers here. I think it's DC 4010. I think that was.
Alright.
There are a lot of numbers he gave me, and I don't remember one from another. But that one sounded like that was a case ID.
Alright. Can you just verify me your date of birth?
Verify? You want me to verify you what? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yes, can you just help me out? Can you just verify me your date of birth?
Okay, my date of birth is January 29th, 1972.
Alright, and can you verify me your social?
Boy, you keep asking me this a lot. It's 053-384360.
Alright. Okay, like here, over this recorded line, I will ask you a few questions so that I answer that honestly. I can make sure that I'm not talking to the great culprit, right?
Okay.
Alright, so as we have found 3 addresses under your name and under your personal social information, can you please help me, can you let me know, the house that you're living right at the moment, do you own the property or you're renting on it?
Well, I own it. I hadn't rented in years.
Alright. And And like your as well found 4 cars and 2 trucks under your name. So can you please help me? Like how many vehicles do you really own under your name?
Well, I only own one right now, but here's one thing I don't understand. In order to buy a car, you have to use your driver's license, and a driver's license has a picture on it. And for somebody to have bought it under my name, they had to have had a picture of me on that driver's license. And they wouldn't have looked like me because no one's as ugly as I am. I'm pretty ugly. That's why I ain't married. No, girls they don't want nothing to do with me. They say I'm so ugly. Well, I don't know why anyone wants to steal my identity. So anyway, but how could they buy a car without using? I mean, that don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, like this is an ongoing investigation, and like as the previous officer have told you, like we have found an abandoned car, all right?
Yeah, but there's no way you can buy a car without a real, a genuine license number, and they can detect. See, the license numbers, the driver's licenses, they have codes on the back. There's no way you can fake a driver's license. So in order to buy a car legally and get a title to it, you have to have the right driver's license. So if somebody got that under my name, they must have had a driver's license factory or something, because I've never heard of anyone that's faked a driver's license before. Have you?
Okay. Maybe like the culprit might be like the one that you are close with, or might be your friends, or maybe your same co-workers. It might be. Well,
they couldn't be because they couldn't be because they'd have to use my driver's license, and they're almost as ugly as I am. I'm uglier than they are, but my gosh, how could they do that? That don't make no sense.
Okay. Alright, so like as well found 7 active bank accounts under your name. So like, can you just help me out like with how many banking institutions are you banking with?
I got a couple of them.
Okay, like you got a 2 bank account?
I think I don't keep track of them. My wife takes care of all that stuff, but she does all the investments and all the other stuff. So, but I know one of my banks is Irwin Union Bank and Trust Company, and that's a local bank. So I just do business there. Now she also has one with Chase, and then I think her aunt has an account with Wells Fargo, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, our family has different tastes and things like that. So I don't know. I'm not sure how relevant this stuff is.
And then in that case, can you just help me out with the name of the bank?
I just told you, Irwin Union Bank and Trust. It's a local bank. They refuse to sell out to any of the big ones. Those highfalutin banks, like Chase, Citibank. I wouldn't go to Citibank or Chase. I'll tell you, those banks are so big they wouldn't even know my name or my face.
Okay.
Even though I'm ugly, Even though I'm ugly, I mean, people will not recognize me because I'm ugly. I can't help it, but I'm ugly. I can't even stay looking at the mirror when I get up in the morning. My hair's standing up, and I got a big pointy nose, and I got crooked teeth. You know, when I was growing up, the kids used to call me Dracula. That's pretty mean, don't you think? Oh, I'm glad that's over.